So it's unseasonably warm for this time of year. I'm not complaining at all. I really ain't. So what I'm doing right now is these are tillage radish. It's just in here for a cover crop. Normally by this time they'd be froze out. They always have in the past anyways. So what I'm doing now is just cutting down a couple 5-gallon buckets, feed them to the chickens, give them some fresh greens. And I got these from Haas Tools, where I got the seed from. And there is some field peas in here as well. So basically the reason I wanted to make this video, several different small reasons really. One is the last video I put my garlic in. And I think people thought that they were getting kind of late on getting their garlic in. And the reason I say that is because I got a comment on the video itself. I got a comment on the video, and I got a question from somebody at work about that as well. Where we live here in Zone 6A, Western Maryland in the mountains, as you can see, the leaves are gone already. We've had quite a few frosts. There's no leaves left on the trees. It's election day. Not that that even matters, but that's a different discussion for a different time. We can put garlic, as long as you can work the soil around here, and probably most anywhere. You could probably wait till the end of January or middle of February-ish before you had to worry too much about your garlic not being in on time. For us, garlic, well, for anybody, garlic needs about 8 to 12 weeks of temperatures. For chill hours, they need about it comes out to about 8 to 12 weeks. What that means is they need to be in the ground. In order for them to form heads, they need to be in the ground for 8 to 12 weeks. Sorry, I'm getting it in the chicken yard. And they're getting ready to attack me because they see these buckets full of greens. Then you got some just eating out of that bucket. That's cool. So basically what garlic needs is 8 to 12 weeks of temperatures below 45 degrees Fahrenheit in order for them to form bulbs, or heads rather, sorry. If you get them in later than that, where they don't get that much time to in the ground, chill hours in the ground, they could anyway. Somebody laid an egg in the greenhouse. Look at that. They probably won't form heads. They'll just be they'll be one big head like an onion. They won't form, their cloves won't split. That's what would happen. So in all honesty, you could, and I don't know, you go down south, you probably can't even grow garlic down in like zone 8 or something, 8 or 9. I would guess you probably can't even grow garlic. You might be able to grow elephant garlic or something like that, but as far as hardneck garlic, like what we grow here, you couldn't. They claim soft neck garlic stores better. I don't know. I've never grown it, so I can't say it does or it doesn't. But yeah, so I wanted to explain that a little bit better. Sorry I didn't explain it real good in the video of me planting the garlic. Sorry I'm moving the camera around like a like an idiot. If I make anybody seasick, I do apologize. But I wanted to let everybody know that your garlic, you got plenty of time to get your garlic in. Also, I want to go over a few things down in the big garden that I said I was going to go over, and I have not. I have not yet had time to do so. So getting the garden ready for winter. One thing, this garden down here is almost ready. It's not quite ready, but it's getting there. So yeah, if you still got garlic and you want to get more in, I know there's a fella, I seen him posted on Facebook the other day that he put in 80 cloves, 80 heads, and he wanted to do more. You still have time, bud. You truly do have plenty of time. Of course, I think you're up north from here, so you probably our last frost date here is like mid-May, so you're safe up till like say May 15th for here. So you would have to back up. So I backed up 12 weeks, which would be middle of February. So I would say you're really safe at into January, like I said earlier. For you up there, you could probably push it a month, because I would think you're probably colder than what we are here. Yeah, we get pretty cold, but our like I say, our last frost date's mid-May. So anyways, this bed here, this garden down here, sorry for rambling. This bed here, that's corn. I cut it all down yesterday, and I just picked the ears off of it. This here corn is Jimmy Red corn. I need to get this out of here, but other than that, this garden's ready. I got all the weeds taken out. There's still some crop remnants down there on the ground and up here on the trellis. That's fine. They're not going to hurt anything. The ones on the ground, I probably will gather them up. I'll probably rake that up, just so if any of them have seeds in there, I'll get rid of them. This bed here has cover crops in. I'm just going to let it go. I'm not going to worry too much about it. The ground cover where our in this bed here, it had peppers in it. I'm going to let it there for the winter. This here had our sweet corn in this bed. This one had watermelons and cantaloupes. I'll let the ground cover in, but I'm going to probably take his trellis down. I'll probably take that trellis down yet too. I'm not 100% sure. This here bed had our beans in. If you remember correctly, I just left them grow until they died off, and then I just took a mower. I just took my push mower and mowed it down as low as I could, and I raked up a lot of it and actually put it in the compost. Actually, that's what you seen me put in the chicken yard there a week or two ago when I was making compost up there. But a lot of it, I just left it on the ground. Then this bed here's got cauliflower in, and they're still doing all right. They're definitely going to have some cauliflower here in another probably a week or so. And then that bed there had cover crops in that bed, and I mulched it with straw after I mowed this down as well, and then I mulched this with straw. I cut it all down and I mulched it with straw, and the straw I used was straw that was in the right here. I had my chickens right here this summer. I kept feeding them weeds out of the garden and whatnot. I usually keep them close to the garden. I don't think I'm going to next year though. I moved one batch of egg layers around and I left one batch stationary here. Next year I'm not going to put them there. I think I'm going to extend my garden 2 or 3 rows up that way, 2 or 3 beds up the hill, probably, plus the extension we're doing down below. So yeah, anyways, so I got all the weeds out, and there is some spots that I want to add some more. Let me turn around, you can't see me. I want to add some more wood chips in some of these walkways. We'll take them 2 trellises down, and I'm probably just going to put the tarp over this like I did last year. I have no reason not to once these cauliflowers come out and I get that corn out of there with them 2 trellises. But that's neither here nor there. I don't have to put it in yet. It's not critical, even if it does or doesn't go in. It just keeps the soil protected from the snow and rain over the winter, so it doesn't compact it any. And the soil around here is pretty hard, the natural soil. This here was so anyways, I just wanted to give an update on that. I talked about wanting to do that, but I did get all my weeds out. And I got all my weeds out, and I'm gonna re-wood chip it. I don't have any compost, so I'm not gonna put any compost down, but I'm not worried about that. I got enough. I put a lot down last fall, and I fed it with fish emulsion a fair bit throughout the growing season. So I'm confident with the nutrients that's in there, and also I'm going to just use fish emulsion again next year. And I hope to have some good compost, and I'll make compost extract and use it for fertilizer as well. I did learn a pretty good way to do that this past summer, and I will share that with you all. I have videos from the Homesteaders United Jamboree. I need to get them edited so I can get those uploaded. I know it's kind of late. That was back in August, starting November. But it's been busy, so, I'll put out what I can when I have time. I'm trying to make real big videos when it's busy. And right now it's starting to slow up a little bit. I got about everything done I have to get done outside. I have a couple more projects I want to do, but nothing that I have to do. So it's going to wrap this up. And remember, you can plant garlic anytime you want to, almost. So until we meet again, take care and God bless.